Welcome back to Canada Specialist Program Series. Like I said, it's so lovely to have Marcus back with us today. Third time lucky. We've caught up with Marcus for the past 3 years. It's lovely to have you back, Marcus. And we always love hearing about new Indigenous tourism products. Of course, it's a massively growing market, so many experiences out there and wonderful things to do. So, Marcus, I'm going to hand over to you.
That's great. Thank you very much, Charlie, and good morning, Australia. Greetings from Vancouver. A big thank you to Charlie for inviting ITAC to speak on Indigenous tourism in Canada. Very happy to be here today. A quick introduction for those of you whom I haven't met yet. My name's Markus Kruse. And Travel Trade Manager with Indigenous Tourism Canada. I've been with the organization for a little over 2.5 years now, and I am a proud member of the Inkla Nation, which is located here in central British Columbia. Before we begin, I wanted to play a quick video for you that sets up our presentation, so please enjoy.
We want people to see our culture. We want people to understand who we are.
From coast to coast, there's so many different Indigenous people, and they really have their own stories to tell.
There's so many different elements that draw you to Indigenous tourism.
It's a culture that more people need to know.
Now is the time to celebrate our connection to this beautiful, vast country.
It's pretty incredible.
It's like the real, true Canadian experience.
So I think that video does a great job of setting up what our organization does. The Indigenous Tourism Association of Canada, or ITAC, we are the national body for Indigenous tourism in Canada. And we oversee the following. Destination Indigenous is ITAC's consumer-facing platform. This is where you can learn more about Indigenous tourism in Canada and how to find Indigenous experiences. The original accreditation program has been designed for you to identify truly authentic Indigenous tourism experiences in Canada. And the ITDF, or the Indigenous Tourism Destination Fund, has been designed to support the Indigenous tourism sector. So ITAC, as a national nonprofit member-based organization, in fact, we just closed out our 2025 membership, and I'm proud to mention that we have welcomed over 1,300 members nationwide. So this includes artisans who made the beautiful beadwork that I'm sporting today, to large resort-style casinos that you might find. So we have a very broad membership base, and I'm going to share some tools and resources to help you discover and learn more about these experiences. So a variety of initiatives that not only support the Indigenous tourism sector, but also help foster learning and industry development. These include a dedicated website with online tools and resources, industry publications, conferences and networking events, online training modules. So let's take a closer look at some of these initiatives. So Destination Indigenous, as I mentioned, is our platform, which you can access at destinationindigenous.ca. It offers a range of helpful tools and resources, including prepackaged Indigenous itineraries, a curated travel blog, and an interactive map like you see here that showcases ITAC's member database. So each of the markers represented on this map represents an Indigenous tourism business across the country. Users can filter out results for personalized and targeted search to explore Indigenous tourism experiences across the country. Nations Magazine is ITAC's annual Indigenous lifestyle magazine that features stunning photography and powerful storytelling from all Indigenous writers. These stories highlight our authentic member experiences, and we recently released the 5th edition of Nations, which is available digitally, English and French, and I'll share the link of that in my follow-up. ITAC hosts an annual conference called the International Indigenous Tourism Conference. Now, this is the largest Indigenous tourism conference in the world. Last year, we welcomed over 1,000 delegates from across the world to Montreal, Quebec, to bring Indigenous tourism to a global stage. Early bird tickets are already on sale for 2026, which will be hosted in Edmonton, Alberta. So for those of you with a bit of a travel budget to attend a trade event, perhaps consider attending IITC 2026 next year. Earlier this year, ITAC released the Indigenous Tourism Training Modules. This is a 3-part series that you can do at your own pace online to help you become more confident speaking on and the sector. So now I would like to share with you a couple of our noteworthy members as an example of the many Indigenous experiences that are available out there, starting with Ahus Adventures. So Ahus Adventures is a rather young tour company based out of Tofino, BC. So they are owned and operated by the Ahusnat Nation near Tofino. Tofino is located about kilometers northwest of Vancouver and is accessible from both Vancouver International and Victoria International airports. Tofino is accessible by seaplane through the BC ferry system. They offer bus services and they cater to fly and drive visitors. Ahus Adventures specializes in wildlife and eco tours led by Indigenous guides. So Vancouver Island is a popular travel destination, with Tofino being a destination hotspot for travelers. Tofino is known for its scenic beauty, in particular the miles of beaches along BC's Vancouver Island. Now, Ahus Adventures offers a number of eco tours, including their Tofino Hot Spring Eco Tours. So here you can explore the Ahusat territory with guided tours through coastal waters and cultural from the Clayoquot Sound. This is a scenic 2-kilometer hike on a boardwalk through the old-growth rainforest to a hot spring cave. Learn from Ahusat guides about the cultural, spiritual, and medicinal significance of the springs. In addition, Ahus Adventures offers whale watching and bear watching tours with experienced guides sharing deep knowledge of the region's land, wildlife. Guests learned about the Ahusat culture, including language, history, and storytelling that's been passed down through generations. The Ahusnat Nation recently purchased a resort in the area and will begin development soon to add accommodations to their product offerings. So keep an eye out as there are some exciting developments with Ahus Adventures. Next, we're going to hop over to Alberta to Woods Experience. So the Woods Experience is a Métis-owned cultural destination northwest of Edmonton, Alberta. So this is accessible from both Edmonton and Calgary. It's set on 80 acres of northern boreal forest, blending wilderness, community, and culture. They offer hands-on educational experiences that connect visitors of all ages to Métis knowledge and land-based practices. So the woods is open year-round with seasonal activities that allow you to explore the boreal forest. So this is ideal for park visitors, hikers, and campers, amongst other seasonal activities. This is ideal for fly and drive visitors who are exploring the Alberta region. So this is very accessible for those that are exploring the Banff Jasper Tour. This can be an easy add-on to those visitors in Alberta. They cater to both FIT and group bookings, so you can think couples retreat. They are also family friendly, and they also offer group retreats or work retreats. So very well-rounded establishment. Accommodation types are available year-round, including their cute little cabins like you see here. And they also offer seasonal glampings or their TP experience. So their traditional teepee stay offers an authentic land-based experience where you sleep on furs and spruce boughs, where guests can disconnect from modern life and reconnect with the land. You can also consider adding a spell or a spa and wellness package or a cultural activity to enrich your visit. The Wilderness Nordic Spa features a wood-fired hot tub and a cold plunge experience, all set within the peaceful beauty of the Boreal Forest. There are a number of family-friendly workshops, including medicinal bag making, birdhouse take-home kits, snowshoe tours, learning how to ice fish experience, and introductory snaring workshops. So each of these activities is designed to share the Métis traditions and cultural knowledge woven into everyday. So as our time draws to a close, I'd like to thank Charlie for inviting ITAC to participate in the Canada Specialist Program again. If you have any follow-up questions or would like recommendations on Indigenous experiences in Canada, please feel free to reach out to me directly. Before we leave off, I have a resource page here for your reference. The experiences mentioned today are offered through for those interested in booking. And I will hand things back over to Charlie. Thanks again for having me.
Nice one. Thank you so much, Marcus. Love hearing about not new, but you put new different experiences into that presentation each time. So love hearing about different experiences.